I consider myself more independent. I'm more willing to vote for who I think is able to get the job done better than the other person. Granted, I tend to vote more Republican than I do anything else, but I go for who I think is going to get the job done.
Because it's sad because 95% of the time Republicans are usually right. I mean, take in for instance the Biden and Trump issue, or even before that, where it was Trump and Hillary. It's the fact of most of the times when Democrats talk, they're fucking stupid. They have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Like, for instance, when fucking Biden got into office and Trump literally had a chokehold on the fucking immigration problem that we have in this goddamn state. Or not even in the state, but the country alone. And all of a sudden Biden gets into office, and within the first hour, all of a sudden Biden signs the goddamn bill to open up the fucking floodgates. And then everybody sits back and wonders why the fuck we have such a high goddamn crime rate. Nobody ever nobody ever thinks of that shit. And then you gotta think that Biden, he's more worried about fucking making sure he can get off the goddamn stage after his speech more than actually making a speech. Oh, but there was a search and seizure event in the fucking White House. Nobody wants to talk about this. There was a search, that massive search that what happened on the White House. Found a shit ton of fucking cocaine in the White House. Swear to God.
Well, no, I agree with you. It happened. Regardless of how much coke that they actually found, whether they found a lot or if it was just a little bit, regardless of the amount, the fact that it was in there is an issue.
No, what's even better is the fact of they grabbed the coke, ran it for fingerprints. There was no fingerprints on it magically.
I'm kind of confused.
Trump was the one that brought that up, bro. Trump brought that up and was like, I wonder whose that is.
Well, not only that, but we both fucking know who it was. Allegedly. Everything we say in this show is allegedly. But even if you look past it, say, let's just give them benefit of doubt, play devil's advocate, and say that there wasn't a fingerprint on there. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. I wasn't there, so I can't say. But the fact that it's in the fucking White House, that is one of the most secure spots, in my opinion, as far as video cameras and security devices and stuff like that, that they can't say that they don't know who the fuck it was. They'd be able to narrow it down pretty fucking quick who it was.
Right.
So it's like, really? Because everybody gets fucking screened to some degree in the White House. I've never been in the White House, but from the videos that I've seen, the documentaries and documents that I've read on the White House, because I find some of that stuff interesting, that once before it's like, okay, that'd be kind of cool to see. But as I've gotten older and see the shit show that it is within the White House, it's like, I don't think I even want to go anymore. It's like, I'm good. And then you learn that the surrounding communities around the White House is a fucking shithole. That's like, really? And it just, there's so many fucking things about the government that I just find just alarming. Like, just the whole concept of, hey, I'm going to send my my representative up to the Capitol Hill to vote on this and vote on that. But yet during COVID, we fucking proved that that's not really needed anymore. You don't really fucking need it. There's technology out there that you'd be able to do this shit from home. And that right there would save a lot of fucking money. And the fact that I don't believe that there's any reason whatsoever that a elected official from my fucking home state needs to go to France or Italy or whatever for whatever fucking reason. There's no reason for you to go over there. If you want to go over there on your own dime, cool, I'm fine with that. It's your fucking money. Do what you want with it. But you don't need to be sitting there having RP. And I'm not saying it's for mine. It's just, in general, you see a lot of these states going overseas for whatever reason that it doesn't really benefit their state. You can do all that business from home. That's one of the great things about technology. You can do it from around the world. You don't need to be there in front of them. I.e., you don't need to vote on fucking bills in person.
Right.
And it's just, yeah, there's just so much of that shit that's just wasted money that I could be sitting there talking for fucking hours. But that's something that we'll have to save for another show. But this,
we're good. There's a lot of shit to cover about this, and that's why we're breaking it into 2 episodes.
Yup. It's just this whole fucking protest thing is just, it's a fucking joke. And it's just, not only that, but what I find funny is a lot of these individuals that are protesting, they're on the verge of fucking graduating. What the fuck are they going to do when they get out there and learn that there's no such thing as safe space? They had a chokehold on that in a lot of the employers at one point, and the fucking employers realized that costs too much money. The employers, even the liberal-minded ones that wants to give in to that type of fucking issue-minded type deal, that's realized like, hey, we can't afford to do that.
Right.
And they're not gonna. So that's why I can't fucking wait. Because what's gonna end up happening is a lot of these individuals, they can't handle being out there in the real world. So what they're gonna end up doing is I guarantee there's gonna be a large amount of them like, oh well, I'm just gonna go back to get my master's. Okay, well that only lasts for so long. And you're going to keep getting these fucking degrees that don't amount to anything. Like, I'm going to get a master's in dance theory. Yeah, that's going to fucking do you real well. So fucking get that degree.
Yeah, hey, that'll teach me how to dance on a pole. I mean, fuck.
I mean, strip clubs has got to have a clientele to work there somehow.
You know what I'm saying? But before we end this, you want to shout out your shit?
I don't really have anything right now. If I come up with something in the future, I will. But I know you do.
Man, I got my Twitch, KingChaww355 at twitch.tv.
Yep.
All my all my other socials be attached to the bottom.
Yeah, like I said, I've got stuff out there, but I'm gonna keep it separate from this one because this channel's gonna be a little bit spicy, and a lot of the other ones, like, you know what, just keep them separate.
Chili sauce, just a little bit spicy.
A little bit of spicy. Spiciness. Spicy. Spit in my mouth, spicy.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Till the next one, fuckers. We're out.